you need to get 7 strings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And line them all up at one end. So this is probably the hardest part, the beginning. So the way I do it is I start putting strings in one hand and like just lining one side up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, now we need to tie them all together. So they're all lined up. I'm going to make a loop like the number 6. Okay, and then I'm going to tuck this tail into the pool. So I call this the pool. So this is going over, under, into the pool, and then you're going to pull slowly. If you pull quickly, that knot could end up somewhere in the middle, and we need that knot at the top of the string. So slowly roll or slide it up to the top. Do not trim any of this extra. Okay. All right. If the strings are uneven, you can trim them after they're tied on the other end, but you don't need to. All right. Next step is you need the cardboard, and you're going to cut 8 slits. 7 strings, 8 slits. You're going to cut a little slit here, here. Let's get something that you can actually see. Here, 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 here. So on each corner and then on each side. And the slits cannot be big. They need to be small. Because the strings are going to fit inside of this. Okay, so I'm going to cut a little slit, slit. Okay, do not cut big. They cannot go close to the hole. Okay, then you're probably going to want to take your pencil and stab it through and make the hole slightly bigger because the knot is then going to poke through the hole. If you have trouble, hold the knot right at the hole and take your pencil and just try and poke it through to the other side. And you might kind of have to jam it in there. There we go. Okay, now the knot goes underneath, and these strings now separate into each of these slits that you cut. It does not matter the order. It also doesn't matter what color strings you get. You can even do all the same color or whatever. Okay. All right. Now, 7 strings, 8 slits, 1 empty spot. I'm going to draw arrows counterclockwise direction to help me because you are going to count 3 strings, 3 spaces from this empty spot. Okay, so my knot's underneath, strings are separated, kind of's got like a little jellyfish look here. Okay, from my empty spot, 1, 2, 3 strings. I'm going to pop this out, move it to the empty spot. I've got a new empty spot. 1, empty spot, 1, 2, 3. Pop the pink out, move it over. Got a new empty spot. Which color string am I going to move this time? 1, 2, 3. I move the black string. And this is all you do, and you keep going until you're done. Now the bottom of this will start to get tangled. Every once in a while, just kind of brush your hands through it so that it doesn't get too tangled. Okay, now let me show you what a finished one looks like. It's coming through the bottom.